Guys, you aren't going to believe this. Well, maybe you will believe it because you probably saw the thumbnail and the title before. But just let me have this, okay? Look at what I got. We're 3D printed, baby. So you've all heard of bartering. You know, that little thing that we've been doing since the dawn of civilization. Well, as a small business owner, it is my imperative to try and do as much bartering as possible because for tax reasons, let's leave it at that. If you're in the IRS, please switch off now because I'm about to divulge some things that I don't want you to know. So I had a client reach out to me and they said that they needed my services, but they didn't necessarily have the money to pay me. My first response was, that sucks. And then, after some time, they said that they maybe had something I would be interested in. They piqued my interest because if there's one thing I love, it's swapping. And so they came to me, they offered me a brand new 3D printer to do some editing work for them. I graciously accepted because, frankly, I feel like I got a hell of a deal. They feel like they got a hell of a deal, and we are both very happy. Now, the problem is that I literally know nothing about 3D printing. Like, literally nothing. I know absolutely nothing about it. But I have a lot of excitement around it. And so I'm hoping that that excitement is enough that it will transfer into me being able to actually use this thing. And I will be recording it so that you can watch me fuck up. Probably a lot. Hopefully there's some comedy in it. I don't know. I don't know why you people watch these things. You just do. So anyways, let's get going. This is the AnkerMake M5C, and I don't know what that means other than I read it on the box. And so maybe you're coming into this video with more knowledge about that than I am. One thing I will say is that learning new things is literally like my favorite thing to do. And so I am wicked excited to actually get started on this. Let's open it up. I'm actually going to switch to my other camera so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, let's dig into this tasty little slut. Got yourself a power cord, got some bolts, got a little toolbox. It's got everything you need to put the thing together with. Got some foam. Oh, got this little thing that looks like you should be allowed to carry it on your hip inside a Walmart in New Hampshire. You got this. If you don't know what this is, I don't know how I'm going to help you. Finally, some more foam, and you got this little guy, which I don't know what that does either. There we have it. Let's switch back to the other camera. Sorry for the audio here. Let's do that. And we got to assemble it. So let's start with that. I tried looking at them real quick, and I don't really understand what they're trying to say, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. I've done things before, you know. So let's look at step number 1 is unbox. So we did that. Step number 2 has something to do with this here. So here we have an audio sync. Oh, all right, let's gotta turn this camera on first. All right, audio sync. All right, here we go. So it starts off, I need to pull off this little guy here. There's really no good way to position this, so I'm just gonna have to hold it, I guess. Step 3, to put on this little beauty. Which way does it face though? So that, yeah, okay, so it should go like this. And then I need to use the largest Allen head, stand it up. Oh, you know what would probably be easier is if I did it this way. Now that I got one bolt in, I think it can support its own weight for a minute while I at least start the other ones. Supposedly this is like idiot-proof 3D printing. So we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not. I'm an idiot, so it's like the perfect test. I will say, as someone who's been looking at 3D printing for like a long time, I've been looking at and following 3D printing, wanting to get into it. It felt very unapproachable. We'll see if that's true or not, I guess. But it doesn't feel like something that just anybody can get into. I know almost nothing about it other than I think it's really cool. And so I feel like if I can figure it out, it means anybody can figure it out. Did I already fuck it up? Why want that? I'm in. So there's 4 bolts. And I'm just tightening those on. So now I gotta plug in. I can't do it one-handed. Okay, that one's in. So there's 2 of those. Okay. Feels very solid, very secure. I just realized that this did not come with any filament. So I'm gonna have to order some. We need to plug this into here. And it goes into there. Plugged. Remove the foam. And then this guy. Put your tools away as you go. So it's basically, it's like 8, 12 screws. That's all that holds this together. So I'm supposed to do something with this, but the instructions are unclear. What? Oh. Pull that out. Feed that in. Oh, that didn't work. Huh. How far through is it supposed to go? Doesn't say. Doesn't say how far through it goes, so I'll just stick it through like that, I guess. And there we have it. We did it! It took me like 31 minutes. It took me about 31 minutes to put this together. So I was able to set up this bad little mama, as you can clearly see. It took me about 30 minutes. Pretty easy peasy so far. But unfortunately, it didn't come with any filament. And that's a problem, because you need the filament to make the thing. No offense to my Italian-American friends out there. So this video is, I feel like, a good place to cut it off. And I'll just make it a 2-parter because I want to get editing on this, and like I need to appease the algorithmic gods. And so I'm going to post this up, and I'm going to order my filament. I'm going to download the app, and in a few days, I'm going to record the next segment of this where hopefully I actually print something. We're going to get this taken care of. We're going to get this squared away, and we're going to keep going on this little adventure we're taking to print some cool stuff. There's a gang of teenagers on the street over. Hold on one second. Yeah, officer, they're being very loud. If you could come put an end to that, I would appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. You gotta always be on alert for roving gangs of teenagers, because you never know what they could be up to. I see you out there. Anyways, a few days, we'll see you again, and thank you so much for watching. If you are a teenager watching this, I'm sure that you are not one of the ones that I was just talking about. I love you all, and we will see you in a few days. Mwah! Bye!